Hey, happy today. So, I'm trying to get myself organized for the work day. Move this over here. Uh, um, but I'm late with brewing my coffee, so I said, you know what? Let me just go on while my coffee is brewing and see if I can get this lapel, jacket lapel um demonstration for the class. So, just finished doing some this is what's happening. This is what's happening right now. So the company I've been working for a long while as an employee. There's my coffee. Okay, hold on. And this is the coffee that I got from Honduras just a couple of weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago was the cruise. Have some coffee. Be right back. Okay, so let's get that first sip, right? Good. That's good. Anyway, so the company I was working for, been working with for the last 15, is it 15 years? No, it's not 15 years. It's well, since 2015. So that's nine, almost 10 years here. Anyway, so they the designer kind of semi-retiring and setting up for a relative, her son, to take over the company. Um, but the way she did it, she wanted to make sure her son was secure, that he had a contract with a new a buyer, and so they did their contracts and all that. But oh my goodness, in the meantime, and I do mean the meantime, everything has gone really not good. So there were layoffs. Was that it was right when I got back from vacation. Well, actually, it happened when I was on vacation, but then I wasn't personally laid off until I got back from vacation, which is no problem for me because I've been back and forth as an employee and working with my business um, with the company. Actually, I came in. I think I came in as a freelancer. Then they wanted to employ me, and I did that. And then we had some disruption uh, with it was a slow work, and then called back. But when I went back as By Sheryl Lynn Apparel, and then COVID happened, and so just me and pretty much me, the owner, and one other guy from shipping, really keeping the company going when everybody else was at home receiving those good unemployment checks that I never got to get. Wasn't that a trip? Anyway, so then the company it's picked up again, but then the health of the owner, it just, everything's wrong. She's a strong lady. She really is a strong lady, but her body is bones are breaking. She had a fall when we came back from Africa. Came back and she was down. I mean, down. When I saw her again, she was using a walker. No, was it a wheelchair and then the walker? And I don't know if I saw her with the cane, but she said she had a cane. But she's doing much better now. But anyway, just things happening, and so she had planned her. She sort of reacts very quickly to things happening. So she, in her head, she was planning her retirement, but she wasn't really planning her retirement. But she's in her semi-retirement, but not really because um, she is so. So the company was the division, a division of the company was sold. The brand, one particular brand was sold. And since that didn't go well, and contracts were not followed through with, or when I say bad, I mean bad. I mean bad. Anyway, so she is she's moving forward. She's got a burst of energy and it's going to revitalize some of her older brands. And so that's what we're working on now. So I'm still working for that company, but as I'd like to say working with, because it's By Sheryl Lynn Apparel that is working with the company. It's my company, By Sheryl Lynn Apparel, that is doing pattern work for the company. So I was doing some work from home remotely yesterday, and I finished it up this morning. And so I said, since I started my coffee late, then I was going to just go ahead and do that lapel. I was just gonna quickly do that lapel from the t-shirt. I wasn't even gonna talk, right? I wasn't gonna talk very much, but here we are. It's a new day, and so this coffee is like making me a little warmer now. It's I don't know if you can see outside, but let's see. Oh, you can't even really see through my window there. It just looks like a white blob. Anyway, it's um it's sort of gloomy looking in Southern California. I'm in Inglewood. It's kind of gloomy looking. Looking through the windows here. But anyway, hey, it's today, and I like to say happy today. That's my greeting. That just simply means hello. How are you? How you doing? What's up? You good? Happy today. Happy today. So you don't have to say good morning, which the term morning tends to bring you down. I didn't look at that. I didn't look at the word like that as a child when you because it's good is in front of it. And then you hear some of the things that how good morning may have come about. And so you just, as an adult, you make changes for yourself. And so I try to greet people. So any time of day, any season, you don't have to say happy Thanksgiving. You don't have to say because Thanksgiving was not happy. It was not a happy occasion. Look more into that for yourself. But we're going to still enjoy the food. We're going to still enjoy coming together as family and friends, communities. We're still going to do the things that we do now for Thanksgiving. But look it up. Look it up. Dr. Clyde Winters really does give a good explanation on how Thanksgiving came to be. So you don't have to say happy Thanksgiving. You don't have to say Merry. You don't have to say Merry Christmas because if you are sort of questioning or don't really believe in that tale, how the tale is told, but you believe in the three dimensions of that tale, you don't have to say Merry Christmas. So I say happy today, happy today, happy today. It's happy today. And happy is not Happy, it's capital Hapi. And that refers to the Nile. So it refers to the Nile River in Africa. So it is the way that I can bring Africa into uh, my consciousness more than once a day. So more than once a day, I say happy today. It is the way I greet. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't plan to do all this talking with my coffee this morning. All right, so let's just get to this lapel, right? Okay, so we're going to, and I do this every time. It's like, where is share the screen? It's down here. So yes, we're going to share the entire screen. And I already have my program open. And let's go ahead and find the t-shirt from class. Oh, is my drive? My drive is plugged in, but the light is not on. So let's see if I go to, let's just go to new, save changes. I'll say yes. Error in saving the file. Why has that been happening since yesterday? Okay, this PC. Here we go. Here we go. And we are going to training, took a cab. We're going to go to a 2024 winter. And we're just going to take that basic t-shirt. You know what? I'm going to take the long sleeve version of it. How about that? So long sleeve tee. We're going to do that. Take the long sleeve t-shirt. Um, no, I'm saying save. No, no, no. I don't want to save. I want to open. Oh, I see. Oh, because when I tried to save, it said error, and then when I try to open, it is trying to save. So something on the slow roll right now. Something about it is on the slow roll right now. Let's not start that today, the internet. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Because we had a time in our class the other night. The internet was tripping. It was really tripping. So no, I don't want this folder. I actually, okay, now my so I think when your my memory, whatever this is called, when it goes to sleep, um, the light is not on, and then it wakes up, but I think something's not jiving, it wasn't jiving together properly. Anyway, so we're going to open up the this C drive, and we're going to find training, and here we go again. And we want the long sleeve. Yeah, we're going to take the long sleeve. Saying it's read only because I made it in, no, it shouldn't be read only. I made it on this computer. What are they talking about, read only? Anyway, so we're going to, right away, we're going to save it as a new number. So it's going to be, um, let's leave it. No, I'm going to change it to SL because I am the only one working on it. So we're going to make it SL. And actually, later on, I'm going to recategorize these styles because I've just been going in a straight line, and generally hold on, family. I'm gonna have to edit that. Okay, so I think we're giving this a new style number, right? So we're just gonna go to SL 109, and then I'm going to recategorize SL 109. Oh no, y'all know. I don't go for that lowercase. SL 109. I'm gonna have to move this computer a little bit closer to me. And we're going to call this a I don't know, a lapel top, a lapel shirt, a lapel shirt. So we're gonna say save that. Okay. And there's the style name. Okay. And what we're going to do to make this a lapel shirt, we're just going to open up and here I go again um, with this Zoom chart in my way. Okay, so I'm going to delete the half here. I'm going to let's just work on the front. That's all we're going to work on right now, family. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go FN F9, and I get the one piece that I touched only on my screen. I'm going to delete this knot. I need to pull this. And while I'm pulling this closer to me, uh, 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 need this a little bit closer here. I need to heat up my coffee. So I'll try to edit this part out. Right back. You know what? I also said I was gonna have some sugar today. said I was going to have some sugar today. I don't use sugar all the time in my coffee. I drink my coffee black. But anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. Looks like something is trying to update on my system. It's trying to be in my way as well. Hmm. Okay, so what we said we're going to do is we're just going to delete this notch, these short arms. I still got to reach forward there. And to make this like a button front, we're going to, how about this time we extend the front 3/4 of an inch, so 0.75. So now we know that the center front, so I'm going to be doing some things up here with the collar, making a collar. So I'm going to put a notch here at 0.75 away from that next point, 0.75. And that is my center. I can also, from there, I can also put my first button down where I think I will have my lapel break. And oops, I forgot to give the measurement. So let's refresh that. No, it's still there, still there. Okay, there it is. So we're gonna say minus, let's say -7, maybe. We'll try that. Maybe -8. Give ourselves enough room to have that lapel turn back. -8. And we're going to say create. So that's the button there. Let's also put a notch here at 8 inches down. And we're going to end up adding seam allowance because we're going to have a facing to 5, first position. Going to have a facing. And to make a lapel, we are simply going to let's go freestyle with move point. And we're going to angle this and give ourselves what we think we want for our lapel. Now, we're going to add a curve point here. So we can just, I'm going to zoom up. I think I want my lapel break to be a little bit, I'm going to move point again. I want my lapel point and break to go down maybe another 2 inches. So I'm going to say -2. Which it really can be almost at the waist, really. So let's go down 4 inches. Let's go down 4 and make it 12 inches down. Yeah, that's looking a little better. Even though this is not really a jacket, right? So we can shape the lapel however we like. We can make it big, we can make it small, we can even make it a round corner. And how about we do that? Let's make a round lapel. So we're just going to double click. Sorry. Double click, click on the grade point, and we're going to go to round corners. Let me find it here. I haven't used that one in a while, but here it is. Oh no, that's set angle. Here's round corner. Round corner. And I'm going to tell how much I want the corner to round. So let's just go 1 inch and say, okay. And then we can just shape that ourselves, right? Shape it how we like. And we can shape this. And looky there, we got us a rounded corner. It's not a corner anymore because we know corners are sharp, but I think I can push back. I can push back on this this notch. I'm going to push back like 1 inch -1. I already have setting where my center is. And so since I did a rounded corner here, I want to make it a little bit more shapely. This is still a lapel. It can be, I want to move point. It can be a point. or it can be round. It's multiple ways to make a lapel, right? So that's a rounded lapel. I think this point here needs to be a curve point. I could tell that it wasn't a curve point. And then let's shape that a little bit better. And now I'm going to also take the grade points away because I don't need to do any measuring or grading in that area. So I just use it. I just use it. I just used the rounding of the corners to get me started with a particular shape, right? So we can shape this however we like. Okay. So since we're just trying to do something fast, Cheryl. So that's a lapel. So my break actually will be, so if you have a collar, you know the stand is going, the collar height is going to be maybe 1 inch, 1 1/4. So the break comes from this part down here where I have the notch, and then it actually comes through about this area. So it's not exactly at this point. You don't break your collar at this point. You break it actually in the through the collar area. So I'm just going to sit this down here so I can just see, and I'm going to place, now I'm going to put a point here right where the break is. Uh-oh, excuse me. Move along. I'm just going to put this point here where the break is. And then I'm going to delete this guideline. And I'm going to put another with the draft pencil. I'm going to put another so you can see where my lapel will turn back. Okay, there. Oh, no, doesn't have to. I'm just using it as a guide. Then what you would want to do, you would want to make a facing. So I'm going to put my facing about 2 inches to the next point. And then you're just going to eye out your, your facing area. You want to give yourself plenty of room on your facing so your lapel doesn't be lifting up. So I want this last one kind of straight. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. Then you just go back and get rid of these grade points. Want to make this bottom one no grade, no curve, and then I want to make these two. Well, take both of them at the same time, and I want to make them curve points. And what I'm going to do is going to use the Bob the Builder tool, build piece, and make my facing. Notice when I touch down, because I have separate lines here, it's going to separate. But all I do is continue on, touch where I want my facing to be, and then right click. And then with move point, excuse me, move piece, then I'm just going to take my facing off. That's my facing. Going to select tool, clear. I'm going to clear these lines now. Oh, excuse me, my eye is itching here. Okay, so then if you wanted to add a little seam allowance, turn back 0.25. Okay, and then we're going to name our facing. We're going to call this the facing, F-A-C-I-N-G. How about the facing front? Because you could have a facing back. I'm not going to do that this morning. I'm going to say cut two. This will be self, S-E-L-F, and I'm going to put a comma, and then I'm going to also put fuse. Interlining is fusing, fusible, fuse. Short is fuse. I'm going to say it's cut two. So it's going to give me two self and two fuse. That comma is what will separate all the fabrics that are going, all the materials that are going in this area. So I will have two self, I will have two fuse, and it has opposite piece. I'm going to apply and then close that. So because I have my information here about my button, I don't need it. I don't need it here. Then to make a collar, I believe we made a collar in we made a button front shirt. So I'm going to go file, merge. I'm going to find our woven short sleeve, I guess it is. Has a collar. It's a collar. There it is. I'm going to take that collar. I'm going to pull up my back. I'm going to put my measurements back up here, F8. So my back neck is 4.5. I'm going to move this to 4.5. So that would be going that direction is to the next point, 4.5. I'm going to say okay. So 4.5 to the next point because we're going clockwise. And then I need this area here to be almost 5.5. So let's zoom up so that actually that neck was a little bit wide for a collar, but hey, it's a new style, right? Hey, it's a new style. So, but 1.5 inches to the collar. Let's see what this measurement is. It's already, oh, that's 16, 17. Yeah, 17 is fine. But I think I want to move my neck in a bit. I want to move it in about 1/2 inch and I want to make the neck just a little bit smaller. Okay, so now it's 5.3 there. And then that means I would have to, I said I moved that in 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do the same thing to the back. I'm not going to worry about the depth of the back neck. It is what it is for right now, 0.5, apply. So now my back neck is 4.1. So we can move this back to 4.1, something I don't remember, to the next point, was it 4.18? Let's see. I'm saying 4.18, 4.18. Oh, it was. Look, 4.181. Okay. All right, Cheryl. Okay, so now we just have to move this like 1.25 of an inch. So I can do that. I can select what I want to move and I can extend it. So that extended, it was already set 3/4 of an inch there. We'll take it and look at the measurement. Now I need like 0.2. So I'm just going to take move point and I'm going to just move it myself and just sit it down and see what measurement I get. Oh, I moved it way too far. So I'm going to take that back and I can get the exact measurement, 5.3. What did I say? 5.304. Oh, I got my numbers mixed up. 5.304. Okay. All right, so let's make this collar height a bit because this is our style here, just a different style. So let's add what to get this rounded. Let's add, hey, 1.5 inches maybe, 1.5. Okay, and then let's go ahead. Let's add another stabilizing point here. Doesn't have to be a grade point. But let's go ahead and round off this grade point here. Oops, what did I pick? I picked angle again. Not sure I wants to pick angle. Excuse me, family. I told you it's early. It's morning. Well, yeah, it's still morning. It's still morning, but a lot of people at work already. They on their first break getting ready for lunch. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. We're going to touch that grade point and we're going to I keep going to set angle. I want to round the corner. So let's say 1 again. It's already set. We're going to say, okay. Going to say, okay. So we have a round corner. I'm going to add another point down here. No curve, no gray. Then I'm going to take these ones that are gray points, and I'm going to just make them curve points. I don't mind what is going to happen with the curves coming out, not because I'm just gonna shape them how I like. And hey, that's not bad. So look, this is a new style. Let's take the numbers off so you can look at the lapel. So this is a lapel. This is the lapel with the facing, the collar. If I walked the collar, I'm walking from this is a center back notch. This notch is for where it sews to the shoulder. I'm gonna walk it. Actually, I'm gonna walk. Oh man, don't come down. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Get out of my way. Move up, move up, move up, move up. Oh, okay, there it is. So I want to walk. I'm in the walk function, but I need to change switch direction. So I want to switch direction so you can see this collar walking here to the notch. Okay, so then that you'll notice that is what will be turning back to lay here. So I have rounded lapel and a round collar. Okay. All right, so that is how to make a lapel. You're just simply going to extend your front for your button placement. You can extend it 3/4 of an inch, 1 inch, 1 1/4, whatever you like. And then you can then go ahead and adjust, make it a point, make it a curve, whatever type of lapel you want. And there you have a new style. Okay. All right. Y'all enjoy the day. I have class tonight. So I'm looking forward to my class tonight. We're definitely going to be reviewing making lapels on our one of our woven shirts. And we're going to make a jacket, and we're going to make a pant. All right. See y'all later. Bye now. And stop sharing. I know I don't have to say that every time, but I do, huh? Did I save that? Let's go back. Let's make sure I save that. Oh no, I think I stopped sharing already. Anyway, family, I'm gonna make sure I go back and save it. Okay. All right. And then we're going to stop the recording. Great day. Great day. Happy today.